Ben Stokes, the captain of England, having a decisive lead of 2-0 in the series. Firstly, congratulations, Ben. Brilliant win out here. It's been a bit of a challenge compared to Pindi in terms of course, the spin offered by Pakistan and then overall second innings.
Yeah, obviously, different conditions and a sort of, differently played game. Obviously things happen quite quickly this week compared to last week, but it was another fantastic game to be a part of. Going down to the wire yet again, and yeah, it was great to be a part of.
In both the test matches, you've left Pakistan with a target with a lot of time on hand. How do you actually calculate that it's good enough with so many days to go?
Well, I think you got to take a look at the conditions, and obviously it was a tricky wicket, especially with the slower bowling. But then sort of we were quite fortunate, I think, and when we found, especially from that top end with the cracks that started to open up, that our seamers became very effective. Jimmy, Robbo and Woody put in an amazing performance for England this week. So, hats off to the lads, and yet again there's some seriously tired bodies up there. Everyone's flew into this, and we've achieved something really special this week as the England cricket team.
We keep watching the way you control the team and the plans you put forward. You didn't bowl at all. Now, what was the reason? Part of plans, or you're not just feeling that's your place to bowl here?
Yeah, no, I just think in the way in which, especially Woody, Jimmy and Robbo had bowled throughout the whole game, it was, they just looked at such a huge threat, as well as our spin options as well. So, when it comes down to the wire in games like that, I've got three guys to turn to who bowl quick, that I know are going to, deliver on more occasions than not. And, it's a huge credit to them, coming on and bowling, short spells, two, three spells a day, but they always seem to deliver and pick up that wicket when I need them to.
Important thing, as it seems, that you keep sticking to your plans, playing aggressive cricket, even after the first innings with Abrar's surprised everyone. You didn't have much of time to figure him out, but you still managed another 275.
Yeah, I think when it's the mindset in which you go out with. Obviously, Abrar had an amazing debut, so huge congratulations to him. But we still managed to score off him. He took 7 wickets that first innings, but the good thing is we were still scoring runs. And being 180 for 5 in that first session on day one, was sort of, other teams might have not had many runs, but still might have had a few wickets lost. So I was really pleased in the way in which we still stuck at the task of going out and playing aggressive and putting the bowling team under pressure, even if the conditions are more in their favour.
And last question is, of course, your team seems to be having a knack of picking wickets just before the end of any session. Yesterday, Imam, today, Saud Shakil just changed the game completely. Is there anything that you do or apply, especially just before a break is coming?
No, not particularly. I think I just sort of, look around and look at my options and look at who I think is going to give me the best opportunity at taking a wicket. It is amazing, sort of, when you have these long sessions in Test cricket. Maybe it's a slight lapse of concentration from, the batter who lets you in. It's happened to us on a few occasions in the past as well, where you think you've almost got through the hard bit, but that last 5-10 minutes in a session is very difficult. So those decisions are just sort of based around who I think's got the best opportunity coming in and taking a wicket.
Ben, wonderful captaincy. Congratulations on this win, and we'll see you in Karachi.
Thanks very much. Cheers.